Turn up. Consultation phone down. iPhone down. Welcome to my page. Tonight, I am going to. Here's what we're going to do tonight. It's going to be kind of a freestyle video. So, I did some videos on Instagram this week. Did some videos on Facebook this week. My YouTube page is basically made for me to put all of that stuff together and do just like one big video on here. So it's Friday night. If you ain't got nothing to do and you want to tap into these books and get some scholarship, you are in the right place. I'm going to try to make this video 10 minutes, which is impossible for me because I'm long-winded. And tonight, we're going to deal with all of these books. We're dealing with straight scholarship, right? We're going to deal with all these books tonight. So these are the books that I've been coming out of this week, scholarship-wise. Tonight, we're going to talk about Jesus' childhood. We're going to talk about the Gnostic scriptures. We're going to talk about the Book of Melchizedek. We're going to talk about cleaning the yoni. We're going to talk about having children. We're going to talk about having children, having, a lot of people having these kids. You breeding with the wrong man. You're sleeping with the wrong man. So these kids are coming out as assassins. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but I'm going to speak the truth. I deal with occult knowledge. And when you deal with occult knowledge, you got to say some things that's going to make people uncomfortable sometimes, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books that we are dealing with today. Now, what a lot of people do is they go in. I see my Yeti cup, custom made shaman. I got a shaman on my Yeti cup. What a lot of people do is they go in and they get these books and they take credit for the authors. I'm not going to do that. I don't take credit for the authors. I'm going to show you where I'm getting this information from. I could have went and pulled this information out and threw it out to you like I was the one who did it. There's nothing new under the sun. And then they come at you and they say, yeah, he reading those books. The white people made those books and all this and all that. Who do you think the white people got the information from? The white people been on the earth 6,000 years. Let me plug this computer up before the battery go down. I should have did that before I started. The white people been on this earth for less than 6,000 years. So where you think their information came from? They just rebirthing our information. Let me plug this computer up before I get too deep into this thing. And then it says, if I get too deep into this thing, and then it says, my video is raw. I'm going to be getting up, moving. I might be dancing and everything in my videos. I might turn some juvenile back that thing up in my videos. I'm raw and I'm real. I'm still raw and I'm still unfiltered. I ain't got pretty yet on y'all. You heard me? I'm doing YouTube videos so that you can take these videos and share them with different platforms. You can share them with different people. I'm gonna try not to curse tonight in my videos. I'm a cultist and we curse a lot. So I'm gonna try not to curse tonight. Y'all know I'll be going in. So let's deal with this, okay? We're gonna start with dating. I'm gonna say that for the end because I got to get my energy up. Let's start with cleaning the yoni out. Cleaning the yoni. Cleaning the womb. There's a lot of people out there who think that it's supposed to clean itself. There's a lot of people out there who think that, oh, because I changed my diet and my period don't even come on. There's a lot of people out there who think that you shouldn't even need to clean it. You don't need periods. Well, that's bull crap. And we know that that's bull crap because, see, I got a certain amount of books and I'm already looking for other books. See, that's your problem. That's when you know you're getting scholarship. There's a book out there called The Wise Womb by Penelope Shuttle. And they tell you in the book, The Wise Womb, they break down the history of women having periods. The period is one mechanism. It's one mechanism that helps a woman detox and flush her body and cleanse her body out. It's one mechanism that helps flush the toxins out of the body. One mechanism. From an occult perspective, if your period is triggered by the moon, triggered by the moon, you know, baby, hold up. It's that time the moon coming out. It triggers you. Your body is tied into the moon and the energies of the moon. Who am I as a man on earth to tell you that a woman shouldn't have a period that is not cleansed? It's not clean. Who am I as a man? We got to get away from this thing. The most powerful thing when you're dealing with a woman is her period, is her being on her blood. We know how strong it is, but you got certain men, get her out of the village. We know that when a woman is on her period, when she is on her period, on her period, her energy is unlocked. Her power is unlocked. But what we do, huh? Nah, man, you know, we can't deal with that. Men are not taught how to appreciate a woman on her period. And we can get a little bit deeper. We know that a man's semen is the seed. Let's say you got a garden. Let's say you want a job. Let's say you got this house. You want to go buy this house. You take your semen, your seed, and you go sprinkle it or spray it in front of the house. That's that seed. Well, that might be a little bit too metaphysical. That might be a little bit too crazy. I apologize. I see you cutting up already. You take your seed and you sprinkle that seed in front of the house. You take your seed and you sprinkle that seed in front of the. You're going a little bit too deep. He cutting up already. I'm in a new occultist and I got to deal with this from a high level. I got to deal with this. You take that seed and you sprinkle it in the front. I'm going to go, come on, somebody. It's seed. The woman blood is the cleanser. Huh? It's the cleanser. You take her blood. Let's say you start in the garden. I'm going to water all my plants. I'm going to take a drip of her blood, just a drip. Because when you're dealing with magic, when you're dealing with occultism, you're dealing with the essence. It's the essence. Baby, she bleeding. She got a whole cup of her blood. She got a little thing of her blood. She got a small little vial. It ain't that much. It's the essence. It's a drip. And the male must be alkaline. And the male must have powerful strength. And the male must be clean because we're dealing with cleanliness is next to godliness. I put a post up the other day. I said, everybody out here doing full moon rituals. Everybody want to do rituals. All I said was that your energy have to be pure. Your energy have to be pure in order to tap into these rituals. All of the great books, all the ancient texts tell you that your energy got to be pure to tap into these rituals. That's all I said. That's all I said. People won't come along. See, the problem is so many of us have been compromised. So many of us have given in to the pleasures of the world. So many of us have given in to the pleasures of the world. I'm not no conscious teacher. I'm an occult teacher. So most of the stuff I'm saying gonna be a little bit different. My job is to come and challenge you. My job is to bring this out. You gave up. You start tapping into filth. You was dealing in lower level sex. You was doing all this crazy stuff. And you thinking you just could come and do a ritual and it's gonna work for you. Don't work that way. And I start talking this way. People come around. He don't know what he talking about. Girl, he crazy. Girl. No, you the one sleeping with 3 dudes. You the one don't want to cleanse yourself. You the one don't fast. When the last time you fast? Well, let's talk about fasting since we're gonna get on that subject. Go get the book Tantra, The Way of Action by Francis King. You know Francis King got some of the best stuff out there. In the book Tantra, The Way of Action. Tantra, The Way of Action. Gotta back up what I'm saying because some of y'all like to cut up on me. And it says on this book, Tantra, The Way of Action. We're gonna deal with this. It says on the page 148, it says, the emperor gave a friendly reception to an alchemist. Any alchemists out there? I'm talking about fasting. Any alchemists out there? I'm doing YouTube videos so you can copy, paste, and send it to your friends. You can do it on your Facebook page, wherever. You can chop it up, re-chop it up, put it on Instagram. Look, I don't know what's going on. I'd have been so viral. I don't know what's happening right now. Just take all my information right now and flood the world with it. The emperor heard about this alchemist who was talking about immortal life. He was saying I could live forever. He was saying I could tap into the powers. I could tap into the energies. Go get the book Tantra to Real Life, page 148. You got to write down stuff when I'm doing videos. You got to have an ink pen and a pencil, because I'm leaving you with the yag. The emperor gave a friendly reception to an alchemist who claimed to have discovered the secret of eternal life. Lord, hold up, man, hold up. He claimed to have discovered the secret of eternal life. All alchemists' goal is to discover the secret of eternal life. Who told you got to die? Man, there's herbs out there you can eat that will regenerate your body. And he go talking crazy again. He talking crazy again. Who had claimed to discover the secret of eternal life by worshiping the goddess of the stove. An early test lays down the preconditions. You ready for somebody type over there in the live chat, preconditions. Somebody type preconditions. You want to know what the preconditions are to even tap into alchemy? And I'm telling you about fasting. Oh, you drinking too much. You masturbating too much. You doing too much stuff. I'm going to tell you the preconditions. This to get you into the gate. You want to get into the gate? The early test lays down the preconditions. The preconditions for achieving success in the practice of alchemy. Do you want to, Lord? You want to achieve success in the practice of magic? You want your spells to work? You want your money spells to work? You want your money spells to work? You want to heal somebody from cancer? Preconditions for achieving the practice of alchemy. Watch this. The practitioner, I'm coming from the book. The practitioner, meaning you, me. The preconditions. That's what they talk about magic. I said, how long you been fasting? Tell me about how much you fast. Tell me about how much you shut down the desires of the world, baby. How long you went without sex? How long you went without smoking weed? How long you went without smoking cigarettes? The practitioner must fast for 100 days. Huh? Somebody say, calm down and get to the point. Let me preach you on my video. I'm going to work this tonight. I'm going to take my time and work this tonight. I ain't going nowhere. I got to act up before I get to the point. I got to rub it in. Let me work this magic. 100 days. And I fast for 6 days. I fast for 7 days. 100 days. And you got to fast from the things that you like the most. See, some of y'all want fast from basic, mundane stuff. Some of you want fast from just the regular stuff. You got to fast from the things that you love the most. The preconditions. See what I'm saying right now. Some people gonna listen to this video. Out of everybody on the video, there should be 2 or 3 people gonna understand what I'm saying. Everybody else, this gonna go over their head. It's gonna go over their head. If you're conscious, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying. You're gonna miss it. I'm not conscious. You got to be up here to catch this. Man, he talking about 100 days. This nigga here tripping. Like the sister just said, get to the point, get to the point. They're not gonna get it. 100 days, 100 days. He don't know what he's talking about. I'm not fasting for no 100. I did 21 days. I did 30 days. We don't care about that. That's mundane shit. That's why you can't be an alchemist. That's why your shit don't work. I'm going to the ancient text. I'm going to the ancient text, and I'm trying to tell you what they was talking about. I'm telling you about the preconditions, and you know, man, I just, man, go ahead and say, bro, you can't get this. That's why I heard him going after Bobby Hemmett. Man, Bobby talking crazy. Bobby talking crazy. Y'all dealing with this world of shit. We dealing with everything that's taboo. We're going to question everything. Somebody type in a live chant. Question everything. You should question everything. Man, that's the conspiracy theorists, man. That's the conspiracy theorists. You got to deal with the conspiracy to get the truth. 100 days. I question everything. And it's gonna go a lot of you, man. Say, bro, everybody who say, bro, bro, watch them people. First book down. Let's talk about having these kids for the wrong people. Having these kids, I tell them, our grandmothers used to tell us that's a bad seed. That kid got an omen. That kid, the ancestors say that kid is an assassin. The ancestors, they say what? Man, that kid is a Damien. They got certain people who was a child molester in this lifetime, was a child molester in their past life. They got certain people was a drug dealer, a murderer, a thief, a scoundrel, whatever, in their past life, and they got in your womb and came back with the same energy. But all kids are perfect. That's just children. You got to bring them up and you got to raise them in the right way. Some kids you can't raise the right way. They're gonna do what they won't do. This shit is bigger than you. You know too much. Some kids that get in your womb, assassins get in your womb. This boy, she had everything she growing up with. How she ended up doing porn? She got a good mother, good father that put her through school. How she ended up selling her body, being a prostitute. How he ended up selling drugs. How he ended up killing people. Why this boy won't listen. What is wrong with these children? There are bad seeds. You know too much. That's why the cultists go through so much hell. Because when we come preaching this shit right here, it's too many people sitting back. Man, now stop fighting the truth. Go get the book. Magic Sexualist. Right? By sexual practices of magical powers. If you see Pascal Beverly Randolph, it's good shit. Some of you sisters out there right now, you done had a brother, you good ground. Like the Bible says, you good ground, you fertile ground. Went to school, graduated, all this and all that. A brother saw you as good ground. Caught you when you was 19 years old. Caught you when you were 15, 16 years old. Caught you was 20. Hurry up and married you. Your mama made you marry a man. All this and all that. Some of you brothers got with the wrong sister. She lied to you. Soon as you got her pregnant, man, you work hard. You take care of your child. Bam, child support. I don't care. Still put you on child support. Your kid with you for all the holidays. You buy all the school uniforms. You buy everything your child wants. Boom. Still what? Child support. Good brother. Some of you sisters handling your business. This brother know I gotta get her pregnant, because if I get her pregnant, she good ground. Because I know my energy messed up. And if I could put this toxic, my seed is toxic. If I could put this toxic seed, somebody type in the live comments, if I could put this toxic seed inside of this sister, I know she gonna raise that baby, even though that baby gonna cut up. Now let's back this shit up. They get uncomfortable when you look. Don't hate me, hate the books. I'm just bringing you the word. I ain't no yes man. I ain't come to make you feel good. Some of you sisters, you got pregnant. You were sick your whole pregnancy. You know why? You know why you were sick your whole pregnancy? Oh man, she was sick, man. That was just her diet. It was just her diet. Shut up. As Little Richard would say, R.I.P. to the muse. Shut up. Man, you say, bro, she pregnant. Lord, my stomach. Lord, I done got sick during the pregnancy. Lord, I'm getting ready to die. I can't even walk. I done got so big. The baby sapping your energy during the pregnancy. You look like a zombie. Put that seed in you. But then you got some sisters get pregnant. It just goes smooth through. Right on through. Hey, everybody, we here. Right on through. Baby, come on out. The girl, baby came out, all this and all that. Natural pregnancy, good pregnancy. You talking to your baby in the womb. Your baby just held. The doctor was like, "You're gonna be done this week, and the baby's gonna come out. Baby, come on out." But then you get that Damien in your stomach, kicking you and fighting you and grabbing on shit, and don't want to come out the womb and sap your teeth getting bad and your hair falling out. Your pregnancy was hell. Let's get in the book. On page. And a lot of you not gonna like this. I know it make you feel uncomfortable. Don't hate me, hate the book. Pascal Beverly Randolph was getting this shit from the ancient papyrus, from the ancient text. I'm giving you real shit right now, right? On page. I'm gonna try to 19 minutes in. I think I can get through this within 15 minutes. All right. And it says, a man should never touch a woman who is not excited. She don't want to have sex. But you ain't got no control over yourself, so you still want to have sex with her. You're not taught how to be a real man. You come home, you want to smash. She didn't take a bath. She ain't do nothing. The sister ain't ready. The sister ain't in the mood. She got a headache. You still pounding her out. The sister feeling bad. You just, come on, I won't get mine. I don't care about nothing. You like, man, look, come on. Look. I'm not clean right now. I feel sticky. Come on, I don't care. Let me get mine. You know nothing of the ancient text. A man should never touch a woman who is not excited. And he must not leave her. You're going to get past that part. Y'all ain't going to get that. Take this out. This is the most important of recommendations. Do not take a woman if you are angry or if you have been drinking. Page 58. Do not take a woman if you are angry or if you have been drinking. If you've been drinking or smoking, or if you're angry, maybe you're gonna pop this pill that what they say in the rap songs, that something make them girls sick. Them niggas want, or they gonna pop pills. They gotta pop pills to have sex. I want it natural. Because if I get on top of my girl, I want to make sure I'm sober. Then he go with that stuff again. See, he's just talking again. Then he go with that stuff again. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at the text. A man should never touch a woman who's not excited. This is the most important recommendation. Do not take a woman if you are angry or if you have been drinking or smoking. Because you know what's going to happen? Now we start tapping into what they call carnal passion. How many of you sisters had a baby out of carnal passion? If the child is conceived, I know this hurt, ouch. If the child is conceived, he breathes. If the child, I need y'all to see that. I'm trying to get y'all to see. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see that. Lord, I want y'all. If a child is conceived, he breathes in assassin. An assassin. Carnal passion. He drinking, he smoking, he mad. He having sex with you. If a child is conceived, he breathes in assassin. A mental cripple. A miserable being. Some of y'all looking at y'all kids right now. I know this is uncomfortable. I know nobody ain't teaching this. I know nobody ain't preaching this. Some of you looking at your child right now. What's going on? You saying to yourself, you're going to raise your baby. But in your mind, he having sex with you when he's smoking and he drinking and he doing pills and drugs and all this. And you get pregnant. And the baby come out. The whole while that baby was in the womb, you knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. You're a woman, you tied it to the children. You can tell. You knew something was wrong. Carnal passion. We're going to close this book and move over. Carnal passion. We talked about 1,000 strokes. We didn't talk about 1,000 strokes yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go deal with the sexual teachings of the white tigers. We're going to deal with that. We're going to deal with cleaning the yoni. Let's deal with cleaning the yoni. Let's deal with cleaning the yoni, right? I got 2 books that's going to deal with cleaning the yoni. We got African American slave medicine. I'm sorry I back up what I say. Some of y'all don't like that because you don't like to read. You don't want to get scholarship. You the type, look, you the type of person, you ain't going to be able to follow me because I'm going to bore you. I'm very boring to people who don't want to learn, right? I'm very boring to people who don't want to learn. Let's go to the first book. We're talking about cleaning the yoni. I started off with that. Cleaning the yoni. Our ancestors used to have a douche bag. Great grandmother had a douche bag hanging up in the bathroom. Some of our mothers, depending on how old you was, they had that douche bag hanging up, that big hot water bag. And after her period, once a month, she'll squeeze that water. It's just amazing how most mothers didn't deal with fibroids. It's amazing how most of our grandmothers didn't deal with fibroids, didn't have cervical cancer, different types of cancer down there. They ate better. They ate their greens. They ate their collard greens. They ate their kale. They ate their mustard greens. They had a better diet back in the days. African American slave medicine. And I tell some sisters now, you might have to get that douchebag. Because you got to start cleaning the yoni out. The diets are so bad. Y'all drinking too much wine. Y'all drinking too much. Y'all got your daiquiris. You're cutting up. You're smoking weed. You're smoking cigarettes. You're doing this. Your diet not good. Your period is not enough to flush your body out. Your period is not enough to flush your body out. There are some teachers who preach that you didn't got to douche your. The white girl, let's keep it real. The white doctors came in and stuck their red bag. The white doctors came and told you don't squeeze nothing up there. But at the same time, they come out, y'all was douching the yonis out first, and then they came out with Summer's Eve. If the douchebag didn't work, why would they come out with Summer's Eve? They wanted you to get rid of the douchebag and start using Summer's Eve. And let's be realistic, because nowadays, sisters have the yoni problems are terrible nowadays. Are terrible nowadays. Why? Because women can't clean themselves properly. You're taking that scented perfume lotion, you're rubbing it all on here before you go out, you're rubbing it here before you have sex. When you start sweating, it drips down again your yoni, destroy your pH. You're washing your clothes with Tide, you're washing your clothes with Gain, it's destroying your pH. You got a dude smoking that strong marijuana, there he go again talking about this, there he go again talking about this. You got a man smoking that strong marijuana, with the residue on there, smoking that stink, smoking that skunk, smoking that pharmaceutical. He finished smoking, he gonna eat you out, he put his tongue in you, destroy your pH down there. Your yoni is sensitive. Your yoni is a whole world. She got sensitive energy down there. Let's deal with that yoni right quick. I'm gonna jump off the topic of the video, because if you're gonna talk about the yoni, I'm gonna give you some scholarship on it. Right? Oh, I ain't gonna drop that on y'all right quick. All right? You're gonna deal with that. I think it's in the Tale of Love, talking about the yoni, right? Let's talk about that. I know I pulled it out. Dealing with the yoni. I wanted to show y'all about the yoni right quick. Where the yoni at? Understand me? That's 1,000 strokes. Okay, it's probably gonna be in sexual reflexology, because I have something I want to show y'all. Here we go. You want to talk about the yoni? Let's talk about why these brothers want to eat you out. Let's talk about why a brother will pay you, hey man, I'll pay your car note just to give you some head. Look, I ain't even got to put it in. I'll give you $200. I give you $100. You powerful. You powerful. You a queen. You not like no thought. You not like no chick who just slinging box. You taking care of your yoni. You alkaline. Your shit right. Brothers will pay your bills, pay your car note, pay this, pay that, just to go down on you. I say, why is this happening? They should have said, drink from the fountain. Girl, you better stop this, girl. Tomorrow, I'm about to add you in this video. You cutting up. Why they want to do this? Why they paying me? I say, why these brothers want to pay me just to go down on me? Go and get the book, Sexual Reflexology. Right? Sexual Reflexology. Go get the book, somebody type it so they can get it, Sexual Reflexology. And it tells you on the book, Sexual Reflexology, on page 183. 183. You see that boy head? You see where that boy head at? And it tells you on the book, Sexual Reflexology, it says the J fountain. The J fountain. Huh? Why he paying me? Why he knocking on my door? I let the nigga eat me out one time. I let the nigga eat me out one time. He knocking on my door. He calling my job. Is Respucia there? He calling my mama. Is Respucia there? He calling my sisters. Is Kiki home? Kiki, do you love me? Do you need me? I say, this brother get down there, I got to make him get up. He following me in the car. He's sleeping outside my house. Why these brothers is addicted to your juices? Let's deal with this. From a scholarship perspective, sexual reflexology. You can't go nowhere. You trying to go to church. He all in church like this. He KC and JoJo Heat. It says, the jade fountain. The jade fountain provides life nutrients for the sexual alchemist to drink. What? Hold up. The jade fountain, the yoni, provides life nutrients for the alchemist to drink. Yo, man, he want to drink your life nutrients. When he go down on you, he get life nutrients. Let me keep going. Consistently, it is a serious undertaking. It is a most delightful event for the lover, for the man. What? It is most delightful for the male. Check this out. Rather, it involves a more complicated extractions of the jade essence. You ever had a man extracting your jade essence? You release jade essence. You release life nutrients. Check me out. Female ejaculate or ambrosia. I'm going to preach this shit like no other. I'm the master sex teacher in the United States. They got them Hindu boys over there. They got them Asian boys over there. In the United States, I'm the master at this sex shit. I'm going to break it down to you. I'm the one that come up with tantra. Female ejaculate or ambrosia, nut, your cream, your nectar, ambrosia, ejaculate. Check it out. From the fountain, for a man has been linked to splitting a fresh pomegranate or the peach of immortality. When a man eats you, out, we talking about immortality. When you alkaline, when you strong, when you a witch, when you an alchemist, when you a priestess, when you a tarot card puller, anything dealing with magic, when you an empath, you release fluids down there that's capable of giving a nigga immortality. Now, I'm not talking about no regular woman. I'm talking about a magical woman. Nigga live long. You wonder why your grandfather was a 98, 99, 105, eating your grandma. Let's get back to it. But check this out. Is you ready for this? That's why I told y'all to deal with any type of sexual energy. Any type of sexual energy. I told you to deal with any. Y'all, let's do tantra. I keep saying you can't be filthy. I keep saying your energy gotta be good. You can't deal with no low level sex. No low level sex. Look what it says right here in the book Sexual Reflexology on page 183. The first thing necessary in tantra is total cleanness. Somebody type total cleanness. If you dealing with some polygamy, too many women in the house, all this foolishness, people getting hurt, people, oh my God, total cleanness. If you're not dealing with a level, that's why I tell y'all, your heart got to be pure. To deal with anything on a sexual level, to manifest a house, to manifest a car, you got to have total cleanness. And they're talking about cleanness of the heart. A lot of people in this video right now, look, I ain't reading the comments. They're going to come talking crazy. Total cleanness. If you're not dealing with purity, your shit won't work. I'm an alchemist. I'm an occultist. I'm coming at you. I'm coming with this smoke. I'm bringing this smoke tonight. You wanna be a woman and sleep with another woman? You want to be a man and sleep with another man and tell me you dealing with a high level tantra? I'm going to tell you, you ain't dealing with nothing. I'm going to tell you it don't work. Because the universe says what? Go get the book, Sexual Reflexology. This coming from the ancient text. And it says on page 141, there is no joy in yin without yang. I'm coming from the text. I know you hate me. I know you don't like me. Don't dispute me. Dispute the text. I'm trying to interview you. I'm 34 minutes in. I got 5 more books to deal with. There is no joy. I want somebody to type right there. I want somebody. I just told you you got to be clean. A woman and a woman ain't clean. A man and a man ain't clean. I want somebody to type in a live chant right there. Make sure you copy paste this. Copy paste this. Put your Instagram, your Facebook. Let them know we got a word out here. There is no joy in yin without yang. There is no joy in yang without yin. You cannot do it without the polarity. I don't care what you're telling me. You think there's pleasure. You think there's joy. You dealing in low level energy. That's what you're dealing in. The ancient texts speak against everything you talking about, baby. I'm coming with a level. I got to keep my morality right. I'm trying my best. Look, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to do it. But there's no joy in yin without yang. I don't even want dualities. Thank you. I don't even want to question it. I don't look. People do what they want to do. There's consequences for everything. Go get the book, The 140 Laws of the Universe, and you will deal with that. There is no joy. Dwayne Wade, there is no joy for your son. We let people do what they want to do. The Bible says, shun foolish talk or ignorant men. The Bible says when people talk foolish, you got to shun them. There is no joy. There is no joy. Yeah, because I'm a man, but I really think that I'm a woman. They tell you in a book, Egyptian erotica. They tell you in the book, Egyptian erotica, do not sleep with the woman boy. This is what the Egyptians, the Comitians, the Ethiopians, they say, do not sleep with the woman boy, even if you think he want to do it. You know what woman boy is? Somebody type woman boy. You know what a woman boy is? The ancient people say a man should never sleep with a woman boy. A woman should never sleep with a woman girl. A woman girl or a woman boy. I'm coming for the text with this. Shout out to Bobby Hemmett. Shout out to Dr. Blair. Shout out to Shahrazad Ali. Shout out to Dr. Clark. Shout out to all of this is who I study. What made the ancestors, the ancient people, become so great, become master teachers? Because they backed up everything they say. They went to the text. How many young people going to the text and bringing you this information from the text? They say just put it in the book and you can hide it from black people. They say put it in the book and you can hide it from black people. They say we don't read nothing. They reading all of our shit. They taking all of our stuff and making it for them. Let's get back on cleaning the yoni. So we know now that the period need help. Because today we eating too much fast food. They got chemicals in the air. Every time you turn, shout out to Deal with Blood. Every time you turn on the central air and heat, that's electrical currents. You turn on your ceiling fan, electrical currents. When you take a bath in the water, they got chemicals in the bath. We know that the yoni need help, that it can't clean itself out. So we're trying to get back to this douche level. You got to douche out. You can go to the book African American Slave Medicine, right? African Americans, they're selling it back to us. Thank you, Queen. African American Slave Medicine, and it says on page 143, and it says most modern experts suggest that vinegar and water douches. You see that word douche? Don't see none but that word douche, right? That water douches avoid the development of vaginal infections. We got to get back to the part. All right, cosmetics, makeup. Come on, Queen, preach. We got to get back to the part where the douchebag, it's got to become a part of your house. It's got to be something you're doing once a month. They don't want you to use the douche because the people who came out with the information who told you do not use the douchebag, when the recessive woman, when the mutated woman, when the created woman used the douchebag, she wipe out the little bitty pieces of fluids that she got. Whatever that toxic stuff is that's up inside of her, she flushed that out. And it take her too long to recover from that. You the black woman, you the melanated, you tied into the sun. So when you use the douchebag and you wash yourself out, baby, you wake up the next day, you wet and you leaking again. Because your body is on a whole nother level. Now, you might not want to use the apple cider vinegar. I ain't gonna say apple cider vinegar. You might not want to use the vinegar. Get you some coconut oil with some distilled water or some coconut oil with some alkaline water. Warm your water up, put your little coconut oil in there and just squeeze it up in there. Squeeze it up in there and wash yourself out. Did you know? All right. Did you know? I'm almost done with the video. I'm almost done. Bear with me. 5 more minutes, I'm out of here. Let's deal with this. Let me just slide this in here. Since I'm dealing with tantra and different things. 39 minutes, I'm doing good tonight. On YouTube videos will be an hour and something. I'll be done in about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Let's talk about sperm cells. He want me to swallow his stuff, girl. I don't know, girl. Girl. I never heard about. Baby, hold on. Swallow what's in his sperm cells. I need to know. I know a lot of y'all don't act. Now we know that the sperm is full of testosterone. It's full of testosterone. That's one of the main ingredients. So you're dealing with your man, alkaline, your husband, that's your dude. You just look. The testosterone get in you, and it gives women strength. Testosterone activates your strong side. Babe, I want to do some push-ups. Babe, I'm ready to go jogging. Because testosterone is a blessing to the woman, the same way natural testosterone from the man, from your hubby, from hubby, the same way estrogen is a blessing to me. I'm full of testosterone. So when I'm eating that estrogen from you, it unlocks my power. I'm like, oh, Lord, babe, my God. What's inside of sperm? Go get the book, The Sexual Teachings of the White Tigress, and it tells you on the page 99. Within Qing, they call sperm Qing. You ready for this? Within Qing lies the essence of creation. And within Qing lies the essence of creation and nourishment. Nourishment, right? The essence of youth and longevity inside of his semen, right? Youth and longevity, and the very elixir of immortality. If you get you a man who powerful, the brother vibrating right, his frequency is set right, the very elixir of immortality, right? Check this out. Semen has two main ingredients. I know it's boring to some of y'all. Sperm cells and spermatosa and seminal fluids. Let's leave that alone. Let's get back on cleaning the yoni. How can I clean this yoni? Let's deal with the cucumbers. Cucumbers are very acidic, and many viruses cannot live in an acidic environment. So therefore, what the women would do, another practice of cleaning the penis was with cucumber juice. Before you sleep with your man, you get the cucumber juice and you rub down his penis. And it'll knock out any virus or bacteria that's on it, right? The tigers use cucumbers not only as a means to sanitize the penis from all virus and bacteria, but excite themselves. Since the odor of the cucumber was and still is an aphrodisiac, so they would take the cucumbers, not the big cucumbers like the strippers doing, the 12 and 13 inches. They get the small cucumbers and they clean the cucumbers and they take the cucumber and she just massages it in her yoni like this. Because the enzymes and the chemicals, whatever they have inside of the cucumber, will clean your yoni out. So we got the yoni. So we got the hot water bag with the vinegar or the coconut oil. We got the cucumbers, and then you slide over here to the next page over, and they talk about your yoni pearls, which I make. You see how pretty that is? They talk about your yoni pearls, and it says right here in the book, The Sexual Teachings of the White Tigress, on page 173, it says dragon pearls. Talking about dragon pearls, right? Dragon pearls. It says that in China, dragon pearls were called Mingling, stimulation balls. Okay? It says that in Japan, they were originally called Ninotama, tickling balls. We're talking about cleaning the yoni, right? But it also says right here, the two most powerful yoni balls, yoni eggs. The two most powerful yoni eggs you can use is the one that's ivory, but the most expensive yoni egg you want to use. A lot of you sisters started using the yoni eggs. The most expensive yoni egg and the best crystal stone, whatever you want to use to get your yoni together. Everybody keep talking about yoni steams. I'm not a fan of the yoni steams. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm not a fan of the yoni steams. I grew my own herbs. I use natural herbs. When they was doing the yoni steams back in the days, They was using natural herbs. They was going directly to the plants and doing the yoni steams. These sisters nowadays just making money with the yoni steams. If you ordering some shit off of Amazon.com or eBay or one of them other websites and you mixing that up and you selling that to sisters to do yoni steams, you should be ashamed of yourself. I know a lot of people about to curse me out for this. If you buying that shit off of Amazon.com or a website, if you're not growing it yourself, back in the days when they used yoni steams, they used natural herbs. When you went back to the ancient cultures, they used natural herbs to steam the yoni. If you using yoni, if you buying any type of herbs from online and they putting it in bags, if you crazy enough to buy something that somebody got from online and steaming it, put it on your yoni, you crazy. They got to put chemicals on those herbs to stop those herbs from getting old. I'm yoni steaming. I'm gonna do my yoni steam. I'm gonna do my yoni steam. Tell her to show you the pictures of the shit she got. Tell her to show you pictures of the plants that she got. Tell her to show you the pictures of the plants that she got. And you're gonna sit on top of that and yoni steam. And y'all sitting in the house, look. Because girl, I'm yoni steaming, girl. And you're using some shit that came from online. Ask her where the herbs came from. Tell her to show you pictures of her cutting the plants and harvesting the herbs. All of y'all out there want yoni steam, yoni steam, yoni steam. Tell her, show me the pictures where you got your herbs from. Because if it came out of a packet, I'm not using it. And I'm gonna kill it with the yoni steams. And then he go again with that, girl. I'm just leaving him, girl, because he just doing too much. Just grow it yourself. Just grow it yourself. The most powerful yoni egg you can use is jade. It's made from jade. It's something about jade. Something about jade. The ancient women, now it's going to be very expensive. It's the most expensive one. It's the most expensive one you can use. Jade. You get that yoni, you get that egg, or get that egg, that's jade. See my yoni pearls? I make, this is not China. And said to my, they told me, how many you put in? What you mean how many you put in? You put in one overnight and you take that out. Yeah, I gotta leave that in for 4 days and 4 and 5 days, baby. Hold up. The yoni is too sensitive. Whoa, not what? Baby, you put that in, you take that out over. What's in there? Natural coconut, cranberries, beets, bitter melon, blueberries, turmeric. You see how mine look compared to the thing you get from China? Baby, let me stop. Let's get back to well shit, I might be finished. If I'm finished, good. That means they gotta keep going no more. I want to drop something on you, and I'm gonna end this video, right? I'm gonna drop the last thing. I've been through this book. Oh, I got one more thing. I didn't deal with the 1,000 strokes, right? Let's deal with the 1,000 strokes and then I'm done. I ain't got no website. Y'all gonna inbox me or something. Go find me on Instagram or find me on Facebook. My shit too pure. I can't sell on. I can't do a website. That's how you know a person got real herbs. When a person dealing with real herbs, there is no website. When you growing your own stuff, they don't let the pharmaceutical companies don't let you do that. When you dealing with natural herbs that you growing and making yourself, trust me. When you go to them people talking about, man, I want to sell this, I'm gonna do. Them people gonna look at you like you crazy. What you put in your cranberries? I don't put nothing in them. It's just it's real cranberries. Nah, we don't do that over here. What you put in your blueberries and your turmeric? I don't put nothing in them. They real blueberries and turmeric. Yeah. They not letting you put nothing on them shelves that's 100% natural. They're not letting you put nothing on them shelves that's 100% natural. That's why when people tell me they got companies and they selling stuff, I'm like, how you got a whole company? How you got a whole website? How you got a whole website? What you get? I don't get this. If it's pure, they will not let you put it out in society. If it is pure, they will not allow you to put it out in society. You know better. Don't be crazy. And the last thing I want to talk, they add preservatives. Last thing I want to talk about is the 1,000 strokes. They say in the book, the tale of love and sex, the ancient Chinese way of ecstasy, which really comes from Africa, right? 2,000 years ago. This information 2,000 years old. I'm giving you ancient shit. I ain't giving you nothing new. Go get the book, The Tale of Love and Sex. Which somebody type down there. Look, Instagram, you know about this video. Facebook, you know about this video. Y'all YouTube people, somebody type 1,000 strokes. And let's deal with the 1,000 strokes. And it says on page, I'm gonna deal with the love. And it says on page 49 of this book, it says the limit of a man who's I'm talking about a man who's a master in the bed. I'm talking about a brother who's a god in the bed. Who's beginning tantric, tenuous. The foundation, the limit of a man in the bed who's studying these ancient sexual teachings. The limit. I can't get hard. I can't get hard. You can't deal with this. You never read about this. This teacher tried to get hard. And it says, and the number, it says the time is 1 hour and a quarter. You on your worst day, you can go 1 hour and a quarter. On your worst day, you can stay hard for 1 hour and a quarter. That's your worst day. My limit is 1 hour and a quarter. I can get out 4 or 5 hours. This without doing drugs. This without Viagra. 1 hour and a quarter. And the number of thrusts proposed to a tail or tantra master is 1,000. Huh? I play around with 1,000 strokes. I won't talk shit, right? I meet the little broad, you heard me? I get busy, you heard me? I'm like, look at y'all. I'm working on being a master of sex, right? I at least got 1,000 strokes in me. Anything under 1,000, I ain't got a problem with it. I at least got 1,000 strokes in me. I was trained how to have 1,000 strokes. Let's go over to the woman who studies sex. Let's go over in the book, The Tale of Sex and Love, and I'm ending the video. I'm done with this after this. I'm closing the church. Go to page 53. This is how the women, you had women back then who mastered sex. The brothers used to come talking all their head, right? Man, look, this how I get down. You heard me? This how I get down. You heard me? I'm about whatever. You heard me? With the women who studied sex and mastered their bodies and exercise and ate properly and all this and all that, some sisters don't need all that. I'm talking about the masters. The masters. Look what she told him. Lady Blossom. Huh? Lady Blossom told the dude was talking that shit, right? And she said, you underestimate me. I want a sister. There might be a sister on this video. I don't think there is, but there might be a sister on this video. I need you to type, you underestimate me. She told him, you underestimate me. A man will have to shuttle back and forth between 1 and 2,000 times before I begin to feel satisfied. That's why I don't be talking shit. She told her brother, she said, you underestimate me. She said, you got to stroke me. You got to shuttle back and forth. At least 1 to 2,000 strokes just before you wake me up. Huh? 1,000 strokes, 2,000 strokes. When you start to master sex, I study this shit. I can get about 10,000 strokes out. You understand me? I can knock down this sister. You can line them up. You can line up a whole volleyball team. And I'm going to have all the motherfuckers on the floor shaking. Because I studied this. Y'all know I'm lying. I just want, look, I be trying to make y'all laugh sometimes. And I say that shit with a true face. That nigga said, you can line up a whole volleyball team. All of them with their high shots. I studied tantrum. I knew about ejaculation control. Line them up. All 12 of them. Send them in the room back to back. And I'm not going to stop until they crawl out the room. You understand me? They got to crawl out the room. A whole volleyball team. Softball team, women's NBA, line them up. When you start studying tantrum and you learn your body, Lord, I got one more thing. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. When you start studying your body, right? It's the last thing I'm going to show y'all. When you start studying your body and you learn your body, right? Sexual teachings of the white tiger. When you start studying your body, it's the last thing I'm ending the video. When you start studying your body, look at this say. These teachings are, go get the book, The Jade Dragon. The White Tigress for the women, The Jade Dragon for the men. 2,000 years old, right? I got the shadows with y'all right here. This the milk. This the milk of the granddad. When a man starts studying sex, if you want to get a woman pregnant, right? There's a way to get a woman pregnant. The effective ways of impregnating a spiritual woman. There are established guidelines for ensuring the impregnation of a woman. The most important and initial condition is that she must be physically healthy and emotional tranquil. Physically healthy and emotional, she got to be in a great emotional state, right? Without any feelings of depression or stress, right? Check this out. Make sure she is neatly dressed in bedroom garments and has adhered to a vegetarian diet for the preceding 24 days. Somebody type 24 days. I want to get you pregnant. Vegetarian diet, 24 days. And after the completion of her menstrual cycle, her period, and when man, I'm about to end this video. This the last thing I'm gonna give you. I want somebody to type iron ball. It's the last thing I'm ending the video. I'm in the video. I want to die. Go get the book, The Sexual Teachings of the Jade Dragon. Your thing's supposed to be hard like an iron ball, dog. It can't bend. So when you studying tantra and you know about ejaculation control, you can knock down a whole football team of women, arena football team of women, a whole basketball team of women. Be careful about this brother who studied tantra. Be careful about this brother who studied tantra because he can also shapeshift. He can change the size of his penis. We're dealing with magic, or called magic right here. So it says right here, the book, buy this book for your husband and buy this book for your sons. Just how to make his like an iron ball. The Yellow Emperor inquired, I wanted to engage in activity, but my male stem would not become erect. Right? Lord. I'm reading the wrong shit. I'm cutting up so bad tonight. Boy, stop cutting up like that, boy. Well, basically, it's in this book. I'm gonna break it down to you. You heard me? I wanted to find. I said I be trying to find the actual stuff. I like to show it to y'all, right? So basically, what they're saying is that when your diet is together, they say when a man diet is together, when his diet is together, when his stomach is healthy, when his stomach is healthy, his internal organs are healthy, and his diet is together, it says that his penis will become hard like an iron ball. And when you get your penis hard like an iron ball, I don't care who she is, you're gonna break her knees down. Because you're already dealing with a level of you train yourself to where you don't come, right? So you're already not coming. You train yourself on that level. So now you're shit like an iron ball, and you got your lady walking out. She come talking that shit, And in the back of your mind, you like, look, it's no problem. I got an iron ball. I'm getting ready to break her legs. I'm getting ready to knock something out today. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I was trying to find it. That here's the crazy thing, right? So I saw it before I started the video. I just posted it on my Facebook page about the iron ball stuff in the book. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I offended anybody, hey, it is what it is. I'm giving you some stuff out the text. And that's how we get busy. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm done for the night. I'm gonna get back to these orders. I gotta make some coconut oil and all the good stuff. And I can't find the iron bar stuff. So enjoy your day. Here we go. I found it. It's in the book Jade Dragon. This the iron ball. This the iron ball. Y'all ready? This the iron ball. It's in the Jade Dragon. So it's actually, it's in the mail book. In the book Jade Dragon on page 105. It says right here, I'm reading to you. Check it out. When a man's internal organs and bowels, you ready for this? When a man's internal organ, make sure you copy this and paste and put it on your Facebook page, chop it up, put it on Instagram. Y'all know y'all work y'all magic. I don't know. You need to just, this part by itself, you need to shut it somewhere. Iron ball. When a man's internal organs and bowels are properly functioning and fit, his countenance will be glowing and healthy. When engaged in sexual activity, his jade stem will become as erect as an iron ball. Will become as erect as an iron ball. But in order for him to get his thing like an iron ball, his internal organs and his bowels must be properly functioning. So you got to drink your water. You got to eat your fruits. You got to eat your vegetables. You have to be on a proper diet. And when you get on that proper diet, your girl will never cheat on you. Your girl will love you long time. You have an iron ball. Thank y'all so much. I want to end the stream, and I'll be back tomorrow. I should turn up.